Hello, y'all. The GOAT is here. The man, the myth, the legend is here. LBN Kane is here. And today, we're here to talk about this situation. So, growing up, I grew up with a mother. I grew up with a father. And they always taught me the right things. They always taught me to invest in a relationship with God. They told me to get an education because education is very important. They taught me to never follow friends. And they told me to always be assertive when it comes to the real world, because the real world is an ugly place. It's a cold and it's an evil place. You live your life and then you die. That's all there is to it. But another main thing that they always told me is that it's always been two genders. It's always been a man and it's always been a female. So all of these other things in the world basically don't matter. They're all created and they're all designed to confuse you. But here's one thing about it. You're not going to confuse me, because you're not going to allow me to subject that to my kids when they grow up. So I'm just saying, shout out to the transmissions. Shout out to those people that confuse a lot of people. Shout out to y'all. No problem with y'all or anything. But I'm just letting y'all know it's always been two genders. And I know that a lot of people are going to be mad at me, but I'm just going to keep it a buck. I don't care what you think, because your opinion doesn't matter to me. And that's how I feel. Yes, I'm basically saying that y'all are immortal, but y'all can't do nothing. Y'all are miserable. Y'all are bitter for no apparent reason. Y'all are allowing that to confuse your mind. Don't do that. Stop that. Invest in the Bible. Pray. This ain't what you want. It's always been Adam and Eve. It's always been like that. So all of these other things in the world gotta stop, because you're confusing the kids. You're giving them a false perception of reality that doesn't even exist. And it's awful, especially in this day and age, because back then, if you were that, you were getting bullied. You were getting bullied. So like I said, stop it. It's always been a man. It's always been a female. It's always been a woman, and it's always been a male. It's always been two genders, and I cannot stress that enough. So what I'm basically saying is stop it. You need help. You're not yourself. You're confusing yourself. You're not confusing guys like me. You're confusing yourself. Take this into consideration. Find some help.